Slaves in the Big House. Big house slaves had better living conditions than the field hands. They got more food and better clothing. They also had many other advantages. They worked every day from sunrise to sunset. They had many jobs. The three main ones were cleaning the house, cooking, and taking care of the children. It was considered to be very lucky to get a job as a cook on the plantation. The slaves that became cooks could eat the leftovers or give them to the field hands. Harriet Jacobs was a cook on a plantation located down south. Harriet Jacobs said, "My mistress would station herself in the kitchen and wait until the leftovers came to be washed, and then she'd spit in all the kettles and the pans to make sure that the slaves did not want to eat what was left over." For slaves, night in the big house was very scary. The slaves couldn't sleep with their families. Instead, they slept in the big house, in closets, attics, and corners. It was so quiet in the house that sometimes they could hear the screams of slaves being beaten miles away. Errands for a household slave included going to the market, retrieving milk and eggs from the field, and collecting firewood from the yard. When the slaves go to the marketplace, they talk with other slaves from other plantations. This is the only time they have to see others. And household slaves got little or no free time at all to socialize with other slaves. They got no time to see their families either. And also, if household slaves did something bad or wrong, their owners didn't beat them like the field hands. They just killed them. Household slaves overheard many of the slave owners' conversations. They could warn the other slaves about many auctions coming. One time, Harriet Jacobs heard the master talking to an Englishman. He said, "You trained the slaves, and then we shipped them off to England." After she heard this, she warned all the slaves working in the house and told them of their future. Children, household slaves, were educated to learn to read and write. Also, in the world today, household slaves are related to child laborers. They work their entire lives under very harsh conditions to receive very little or no money at all.